Imagine a world where the sun's energy is no longer free. What if someone, some group, some nation, could control it? This chilling idea leads us into a modern-day dilemma. A race between innovation and weaponization. Between saving the world and destroying it. Today, we're diving deep into the tension between science and terrorism in the age of solar dominance. Could someone really steal the sun? And if they could, what would happen? The promise of the sun. The sun provides virtually limitless energy, clean, renewable, and available to all. Thanks to advancements in solar panels and battery tech, harnessing this energy is now cheaper and more efficient than ever before. Imagine entire cities powered by rooftop solar grids. Cleaner air, lower energy bills, and energy independence. From sub-Saharan villages to sprawling megacities, solar is already transforming lives. In a world facing climate collapse, solar is our lifeline. But like any powerful tool, in the wrong hands, it becomes a threat. The terrorist threat. Now let's flip the script. What happens if a rogue state or extremist group weaponizes solar power? It's not science fiction. Imagine a satellite-based solar energy collector, essentially a space mirror or orbital solar farm. What if someone hacks it? Or builds one not to power cities, but to target them? A concentrated solar beam directed at Earth, massive energy directed like a weapon. Cities could burn. Crops could be destroyed. Entire power grids could be held hostage. Even on Earth, a terrorist group could shut down a solar-dependent society. No sun, no life. A fictional case study. Let's illustrate this with a scenario. Imagine a peaceful town. Let's call it Solaria. Solaria is completely solar-powered. It thrives off the grid, eco-friendly and resilient. A young scientist develops a breakthrough solar concentrator, 10 times more efficient than anything before. The town becomes a model of sustainability. But then, a radical group infiltrates the system. They sabotage the solar grid, taking full control. They black out the town, and hold its energy supply for ransom. Hospitals shut down. Communications go silent. Panic spreads. This isn't just a story. It reflects a growing fear that our dependence on technology can be turned against us. Why this matters? So why is this debate so important? Because we're at a crossroads. Solar energy can empower communities, reduce carbon emissions, and stabilize economies. But if we ignore its vulnerabilities, we risk opening the door to catastrophic misuse. Just like nuclear power or AI, solar energy is neutral. Its impact depends on who controls it, and how they use it. That's why conversations about ethics, policy, and regulation are just as important as scientific innovation. The scientist's vision. Let's come back to the scientist's perspective. To them, the sun is not just energy, it's hope. They envision a planet where no child goes to sleep hungry, where clean water flows, and where air pollution is a thing of the past. Imagine solar-powered desalination plants ending water scarcity. Imagine electric transportation systems running entirely on sunlight. This is the future that innovators are fighting for. But scientists also understand that every breakthrough comes with risk. That's why they advocate for open-source energy systems, strong security protocols, and international cooperation to ensure solar power is never monopolized or weaponized. A glimpse into the future. Looking ahead, the race is on. Will we become a solar-powered utopia, or a world at war over photons? Governments, companies, and individuals must choose. Will we protect solar energy as a global commons, or allow it to become a new battleground? Imagine a treaty, like the Geneva Convention, but for solar control. Or an AI watchdog monitoring solar weapons systems before they activate. These aren't distant dreams. They're urgent conversations we need to have now. So, could someone really steal the sun? Not literally, but in a world where energy is power, controlling solar resources means controlling the future. We must ask ourselves, are we building technology with foresight, or just ambition? Because with great power comes great responsibility. And the sun might just be the greatest power we've ever touched. Join the debate in the comments. Should solar energy be heavily regulated to prevent misuse? Or would that slow down the innovation we desperately need? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into science, society, and the future.